Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are back with another bit of a redstone thing. It's not a tutorial today, but hey, it's something that I made and I decided to show it off. But yeah, and by the way, this is a seamless hidden door. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, as you can see here, it's just a plain wall here, nothing too special. I'm just in the void world, plain wall, nothing here, and just a bunch of redstone in my hand. But if we throw a redstone into this staircase right here, there's a door that opens, and then it also closes behind you, and because if you walk over this tripwire, it closes the door behind you completely flush, so people can't see it from over here. So, and if we go into this chest, and we can get our items back too. I tested this earlier just to make sure it worked, but yeah, you open this chest and you get your items back. And in your secret room, you can just hang out with your emeralds and fancy other things. And yeah, that pretty much is what this is about. But without further ado, let's crack on with showcasing how this thing works. Okay, so firstly, you saw me throw that redstone piece and it disappeared, right? Well, it got transported into this item hopper right here. And how that works is because this is a half block, well, when I threw it on it, it was a half block, and it's also a transparent block. The hopper automatically sucks the item through the block, and it goes down this hopper chain all the way across into this dropper elevator to where you can get your items from. And this is a little bit of a dropper elevator that I made here, just a comparator to detect when an item is here, outputs a signal, activates the dropper, and the chest I opened was a trap chest because for some weird reason this redstone didn't activate this dropper, so I had to fix that. But let's get to the stuff that makes the door itself actually open. So, as soon as the item passes down here, it passes through this hopper, which activates this comparator, and this repeater extends the output and into this T flip-flop. And the T flip-flop, if you don't know what it does already, it basically is, if you give it an input, it'll give it either an output or no output, depending on it. So if I give this one time a pulse, it will give an output, and I would give it another pulse, it would then make it so then it would have no output. So when we first throw our item in, it gives it the first input, and then it creates an output here, and this redstone wire leads all the way up to the piston for the staircase, which we saw retract earlier. And then the redstone also leads up here, up this, and around to this half jeb door as I like to call it, where these two pistons extend, and then there's a piston in here that also extends out, holding a quartz block to make it sealed. So then these two blocks will retract after you give it the first pulse or input. And then the second input comes from the tripwire, because when you step over the tripwire, it activates a redstone line right over here, and this goes into the T flip-flop again, and then gives it its second input, therefore causing it to turn off again, and it works vice versa too. So that's why you see the door close behind me. So if I walk through here, it works the same too, because this will be our first input, and then when we throw our item in, that will be our second input, therefore you can close the door behind. But yeah, that pretty much does it for me this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you really did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment suggesting what I should do next. But other than that, I hope you folks have a fine and nice day, and that's it for me. I'll see you later.